Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Shit's about to hit the fan. Welcome to Unsanctioned Thursdays on Wrestling with Freddie.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Unsanctioned Thursdays. I got a little news to report, but I don't want to say it out loud just yet. All I can say is budgets are getting turned in, and we'll know very, very soon. That's all.
No, we'll take that. We just want to. We
kind of a shitty.
No news is bad news, in my opinion.
I feel you.
They always say no news is good news, but I feel like no news is bad news because sometimes things will just fizzle out. You'll go, whatever happened to that? So there's exciting things going on. People should know that.
Sometimes no news is good news, though. Sometimes.
Yeah, that's
let's
what
have a 12-minute. Let's have a
tell me.
Let's have a 12-minute conversation about this.
No
Jeff.
news forever isn't good news. That's all.
That's true. All right, we'll close it there.
Yeah.
We'll close it there. All right, you guys, we're going to make predictions. It's SummerSlam time. It's time to help make y'all some money. Just so you guys know, not that we're keeping score, but I am in the lead. Not that it matters, but if there was a first place trophy, I would get it. And the second place, if you guys believe in like participation trophies, would go to like Jeff and Alex, who are a little bit behind me.
Second place, baby.
First loser. That's all that means. First one that lost. All right, you guys, here we go. We're going to try to make y'all some dough. We got SummerSlam. Now, look, one of the matches is not complete because you never know creatively what they're going to do. And we're talking about the Intercontinental Championship, which is Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker. The Ilya thing could squeeze its way in there and it could become a triple threat. So don't kill us. In our first match, we have CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre with a special guest referee named Seth Rollins, who's probably going to dress fantastic, I'm sure. He's never disappointed, ever. Who do you think is going to win between this lovely story that the WWE has provided? I like this story very, very much. But CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre, who you got, bro? Who you got the guts to take?
Drew McIntyre. That's my pick.
Yes,
He's bigger. It's SummerSlam. CM Punk will get his revenge. They're going to drag this out, and I think, there'll be a back and forth, but I think this roundy bout is going Drew McIntyre's way.
I like the way you're thinking. I think this ends at a WrestleMania with CM Punk going over Drew. I think they're going to give the SummerSlam match to Mr. McIntyre. I'm going with Scotland. I'm rolling with the men that wear kilts and carry swords, even though it's 2024. Drew McIntyre. And our producer also picks Drew McIntyre. It's a clean sweep, so no one can pull away. We can all either be winners or losers. Next up is the undisputed WWE Championship, held by you-know-who, Mr. Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa. This time, I'll let you guys know that our producer, Alex, he's going to pick Cody. And he likes to go even further and tell you the finish. He says Cody via disqualification because he thinks Roman Reigns is going to return with Paul Heyman and The Rock, and the place is going to go nuclear and everybody's going to go crazy. I think our producer's crazy. I don't think they would do that ending that soon. I think they're going to make us wait because we all want that ending. But he's picking Cody via DQ. Jeff, what say you?
Before I pick, I'll just say these wrestling nerds. You know what I'm saying, Alex? These wrestling nerds like Alex, not only will they spoil it by being like, here's who I think is going to win, but they know so much that they'll get it right. But then they'll predict also the situation. You go, why do I even watch? Why don't I just call my buddy Alex and he can tell me exactly what's going to happen? I'm picking Solo Sikoa. That's what I'm going to do. Take all that, right, wrestling nerds. I think Solo Sikoa wins.
I love when you call him Sequoia. I explained while you were gone. I expressed sort of a scenario where I thought Solo could actually win, and there is a precedent to a title going back and forth with Randy and John Cena back in the day, which you remember. However, I think our producer kind of nailed it. I think there's going to be a DQ. I don't know if Roman's coming back just yet, but I think there's going to be a DQ, and I don't think we'll get a finish in that. I think every other match will have a finish. I'm going with Cody Rhodes to win. So that gives me an opportunity to get further ahead of Mr. Die.
Take the lead.
And put more money in the people's pockets.
Keep the lead.
Next up, World Heavyweight Championship, Damian Priest, the champ, versus Gunther, the challenger and former Intercontinental Champion. Our producer picks Gunther to win clean. Jeff, I No, I'm going to surprise you.
Okay.
You go, because I think I'm going to pick against what you guys do.
I'm picking
so
Gunther, and I'm picking here with my heart. I love him. I think he's evolved nicely. I really like what he's become. Yeah. I like the way he looks. I like the way he's talking. I like the story, and I love a good heel. And so I'm going with Gunther.
I think we might have a shady finish, and I think Gunther's going to win. I think there could be a Finn Balor kind of thing where he's coming out to help, but actually hurts Damian Priest. I think that's going to start a storyline where the Judgment Day starts to crack and fall apart, and they're going to use the end of this match as sort of the catalyst that lights that spark. So I am going with Gunther as well, but I'm giving the producer description of exactly how the match is going to end. Next up, the WWE Women's Championship, Bayley versus Nia Jax. They have not built this match up at all. I think that Bayley is going to win the match, and I'll leave it at that. Our producer also picks Bayley, but he thinks Tiffy cashes in right after to become the brand new world champion. Oh my God, Jeff Dye,
that would be
what
amazing.
Do you think?
I would love that. I like that kind of finishy things. Also, I have been a loyal Nia Jax hater. So I'm picking Bayley.
All right, all three of us with Bayley as the winner for that one. Next up, the Women's World Championship, Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. I think this is the hardest match to pick on the entire friggin' card. I will go first since I don't think I've gone first yet, and give you a chance to be swayed by my opinion.
Okay.
I'm going to say that Liv Morgan actually retains the championship because she hasn't finished her mission of taking everything away from Rhea Ripley. And I think there might be some Dom interference, which I'm just now reading. Our producer also thinks this. Hold on. Is that what I'm reading? Producer picks Rhea Ripley. Oh, but Dom cost Liv. So I'm saying that Dom might actually cost Rhea because of his performance and his sort of like expulsion of the demons that he had for Liv Morgan. I think it could have all been an act, and he's going to team up with Liv Morgan and cost Rhea the championship, and Liv Morgan retains. What do you say, sir?
This will be just like my Gunther pick. I'm picking with my heart. I love Rhea Ripley, and I hope Rhea Ripley wins. And I also, she's bigger. She's a giant, and Liv Morgan beating Rhea Ripley.
You like the buff stuff.
In what universe? In what universe does
the universe you're about to see this weekend?
Liv Morgan beat Rhea Ripley.
Just watch Sunday. I'll put $5 on it. I'll put $5 on it, bro.
Let's put $5 on it. I'm fine with that bet. Rhea Ripley,
cheeseburger
champion.
It is. The United States Championship, Logan Paul, the champion, versus L.A. Knight. Yeah. Our producer chooses L.A. Knight to win his first major title.
Man,
and he put an exclamation point at the end of it because he's very excited. What do you say, Mr. Dye?
I hope that is true. I'm somewhat growing skeptical that LA Knight is ever going to be the guy and have a big pop. It's almost feeling like it goes up and then
you mean a big push?
Not just a push, but even the crowd is. We all still love him, but it doesn't feel like it's heading towards. I don't know. The way Braun Breaker right now, everyone's going, oh, he's got that.
I get that argument.
We used to feel that about LA Knight, and now we don't. It would be great if they put the belt on him. It might feel a little too late, but I would be happy if they did. So I'm going to go with LA Knight. Also, this is my faithful wrestling nerd producer. Alex said it, so it makes me think it might happen.
All right. This is your chance to catch me, Jeff. This is your chance right here, because I'm going to say that Logan Paul retains, and this match or this rivalry is going to build up, and LA Knight's going to get another chance before he becomes the U.S. champ. But I do believe he eventually will become the United States champion. Finally, the Intercontinental Championship. This one may have become a triple threat. We don't know creatively what they're going to do. Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker. Does Braun Breaker finally beat Sami Zayn? Your boy Freddie Prinze says this is the time.
Really? You're going against Sami Zayn. You are going against Sami Zayn.
And I was proven wrong by Sami Zayn. And I'm ready to be proven wrong again. I just can't see him pulling it off. He got effed up pretty bad last week by Breaker after him and Jey Uso beat Finn Balor and JD McDonough. And I think that injury going into the match is going to be too much for him to overcome. I'm sorry, Sammy. He'll never be a guest on the show because I doubted you twice, and I'm going to be wrong twice, and I'm okay being wrong. It gives Jeff and Alex a chance to catch up.
I don't want to catch up. I think Braun Breaker's going to win.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
I wanted to catch up, but I can't be voting on Sami Zayn. That's your boy. You didn't even pick your own horse.
I know I'm dumb, and I was dumb last time, and I'm going to be dumb again.
I think Braun got it.
Yeah, I do too. And our producer agrees with us as well. Whether you agree or disagree, share this podcast with your friends. Let them know we don't just go once a week. We go twice a week, and we're a little looser on the Unsanctioned Thursday show. I appreciate you people tuning in. I will do my best to give you guys a better update next time. It's much more leaning yes than no. It can still get a no. And if it does, I will share it with you as well, as heart-crushing and soul-crushing as that may be. But I appreciate you guys staying tuned and listening and hanging in there and all the words of support that I hear when I'm out from wrestling fans and dudes just saying, anything I can do to help. And I appreciate and respect y'all so much, even if I can't use your help. I appreciate you guys always offering it. Y'all are awesome. I put a really cool team together of misfits that I respect a lot, and I think we're going to pull this off. So thank you guys for listening. Stay tuned for updates on my federation or my promotion, whichever word you prefer to call it. I call it my Fed. And I'll talk to you guys next Wednesday. On behalf of Jeff Dye, I'm Freddie Prinze Jr. Peace.
We out.
This has been a production of iHeart's My Cultura Podcast Network. For more podcasts from iHeartRadio, visit the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your favorite shows.